Here are the best goalkeeper saves from the Euro 2024. And let's start with this one. A beautiful volley, but no problem for Belgium's Castel. But that was just our level 1. We've got a save that made Ronaldo cry and another one that made an entire country go crazy. But first, on to level 4. In the Denmark vs Germany game, goalkeeper Schmeichel was challenged a few times. His most spectacular save was this one against Havertz.
Nächster Anlauf, Rüdiger auf Havertz!
A good shot, but Schmeichel is just a great goalkeeper. When a player is 38 years old, they are usually retired. Goalkeepers, okay, they tend to play a bit longer, and Neuer is still showing us great performances at 38 years old. Like here in the game against Hungary.
Der Künstler, Soboslai Neuer!
A great free kick, but Neuer saves it without a problem. In the end, Germany won their second group match.
War ein sehr guter Freischuss auf jeden Fall, sehr hohe Geschwindigkeit, hat er gut getroffen und war nicht so leicht zu erreichen.
Now to the player of the tournament at the last Euro. Gianluigi Donnarumma. He was outstanding and one of the reasons why Italy won the Euro 2020. His saves in the final during the penalty shootout against England were unforgettable. And hey, he showed us in this Euro that he hasn't lost his touch. A great save against Modric. Not easy against such a world-class player. Unfortunately for Donnarumma, Modric scored just shortly after. In Italy's first match, he also made a strong save, preventing a 2-2 equalizer in the 89th minute. Donnarumma threw himself with everything he had into the shot, just managing to touch it a little bit and hence preventing the ball to getting into the goal. Now to one of the most unforgettable scenes of this Euro.
Ronaldo kennt's gegen Jan Oblak! Und Cristiano Ronaldo ist in der Pause untröstlich.
Everyone talked about Ronaldo crying after missing a penalty, but Oblak's save was really strong.
Bei Atletico.
In the end, however, the Portuguese goalkeeper celebrated,
Diogo Costa!
But we'll have to wait for this moment until level 94. So first, let's head to level 20 to a very unusual save.
Il frappe au premier poteau! Ouais, ballon qui a plongé.
France Maignan with his foot against De Bruyne's free kick. You usually see saves like this at the amateurs, but hey, if it works, I guess. It wasn't the only great save by Maignan. Kevin De Bruyne tested him again in the 81st minute. There was a lot of power behind that, and this time the save looked fantastic. Belgium then scored a goal, but into their own goal, and the so-called golden generation was eliminated. De Bruyne was quite annoyed about that.
But what is a golden generation? Yours. And you say that France and England and Spain and Germany is not a golden generation? Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Who was one of the stars of this Euro?
Guter Pass, Mamadashvili.
Georgi Mamadashvili, the 23-year-old goalkeeper from Georgia. In the round of 16 against Spain, he showed us several outstanding ones, like this one. A nice free kick and a great reaction, but Spain scored a few seconds later.
Weiterspielen. Leichter Ball auf Fabian, 2-1.
Nonetheless, great saves by the Georgian, but I can tell you there are even more spectacular ones from him to come. And hey, if you like our video, subscribe, it's free and it really helps us. Plus, we occasionally give away jerseys for free. Let's head to the second match day of the group stage, where we saw a good match between Scotland and Switzerland. Scotland took the lead first, but Switzerland equalized. And then at 1-1, this huge save. In the end, Switzerland won, but it was a great game by the Scots. In the group stage, we also saw the clash between Spain and Italy. Or you could have said Spain versus Donnarumma.
Williams, Kopfball Pedri, Donnarumma!
The Italian made good saves, the most spectacular one being this one.
Und der fackelt nicht lange. Wieder muss Donnarumma.
The Spaniards couldn't score. But hey, an Italian player did score for them and thus the Squadra Azzurra lost.
Bringt den Ball Richtung Morata und dann ist es soweit.
On to the quarterfinals, England versus Switzerland, an all-or-nothing game. In extra time, there was a corner kick.
Zweite Halbzeitverlängerung, Ecke Shaqiri, wow, das gibt's nicht!
Shaqiri tried to score directly. Even Pickford gave him the thumbs up. And I know what you guys are gonna say now. This was not a save by Pickford. Yeah, correct. Pickford didn't touch it. However, I just noticed this when the video was already finished. And cause this was such a great shot, we'll just leave it in here. And in this case, it wasn't a save from Pickford, but a save from the goalpost. After the game, Pickford was named the man of the match for this save, but hey, we'll get to that.
Pickford!
First, another great save.
Achtung, Pfosten! Nachschussmöglichkeit! Und
this time it wasn't the goalkeeper, but a Turkish player who prevented the goal with his head. An incredible save. Turkey celebrated this win frenetically.
Mit dem 3:1 und mit der
Level 45. And this goalkeeper's reaction was world class.
Und dann Fratesi!
At first you think, was the goalkeeper even on the ball? But then in the replay you see how amazing the save was. The ball would have gone in if Albania's goalkeeper hadn't directed it to the post at the last moment. And the entire match was very entertaining, but despite Albania taking the lead, Italy won. For sure a great save, but we're just getting started here and getting to the really outstanding ones. But first, again, Manuel Neuer.
Gas und Achtung, Xhaka Neuer!
A great one against Xhaka, thus preventing a sure victory for the Swiss. Quarterfinals. Portugal versus France. On paper, two favorites, but neither had really played well so far. Portugal was better and pushed for the goal, so Maignan had to step in a few times.
Bruno Fernandes, la frappe, arrêt énorme de Mike Maignan.
The most spectacular save in this match was probably this one.
Colomani pour la frappe!
Kolo Muani almost scored, but Ruben Dias with a monster tackle at the last moment. The game went into penalties. Joao Felix hit the post and Portugal was out.
C'est en demi-finale! Ouais!
Ronaldo was sad, but hey, at least he has time now to enjoy the early holidays with his kids. Level 59, and that was a really strong save from the shortest goalkeeper in the tournament. Switzerland's Jan Sommer, who at 1.83 meters had a great tournament.
Rice, 25 Meter, Rice, Sommer!
Now to one of the best matches of this Euro, which had a sad ending for the Germans. And yes, there was much to discuss, but we probably all agree that this was a great save by the Spanish goalkeeper.
Kimmich sucht Füllkrug und macht es bei
A nice header by Füllkrug, but Unai Simon with a great save. And that was crucial for Spain, because the save came in the 116th minute. It would have probably been the win for Germany. Spain ended up scoring and Germany was out.
Alles reingehauen, Riesenchancen nachher hinten raus noch gehabt. Finden Sie schon irgendwelche Worte für dieses wirklich sehr, sehr bittere Ausscheiden?
Nein.
We've mentioned him 3 times already, but now, maybe the best save by Donnarumma in the game against Switzerland. A really brilliant one against Embolo, who was alone in front of the goal. That would have been an early 1-0, which did come eventually. And then Donnarumma had to intervene again. A good reflex, and with a bit of luck he directed the ball to the post. However, the Italian squad was just disappointing, with, 2 exceptions, defender Calafiori and goalkeeper Donnarumma.
C'è poco da dire questa sera, siamo distrutti.
Now to a crazy match in the quarterfinals. Turkey faced the Netherlands and deservedly took the lead, but the Netherlands scored 2 goals in the second half. The Turks kept pushing.
Sich die Türken nochmal auf und schmeißen alles nach vorne, die Chance!
A very crucial save with a foot by the Dutch player. The ball would have gone in otherwise. And just a few minutes before that, a great save by the Dutch goalkeeper.
65. Minute wieder nach einem Freistoß.
And again, in the 90th minute.
Kerim treibt an und die Riesengelegenheit, da ist...
Outstanding, he secured his team spot in the semifinals. The Turks, who gave everything in this match, did not get lucky.
Mir geht's gut, wir sind stolz auf uns selbst, wir sind stolz für das, was wir geleistet haben.
In the semifinals, the Netherlands then faced England, and at 1-1, Dumfries showed us an incredible save.
Foden! Dumfries auf der Linie!
He stopped the ball on the line. In the end, Ed Sheeran and England celebrated. They were in the final, even though they hadn't played very convincingly in this tournament.
Look, there's been a lot of criticism, but at the end of the day, we're in the final, and that's all that matters.
And also thanks to Pickford's goalkeeping. In the quarterfinal, he saved the crucial penalty against Akanji.
City für die Schweiz scheitert an Pickford.
And just because of the importance of this save, it's level 83. But we gotta say he had help from his water bottle. It had the corners where the players usually shoot marked on it.
Congrats to the goalkeeper that saved one as well, who had it on the back of his water bottle that Akanji was going to go left.
Yeah, I thought I hit it well, but obviously not.
An outstanding save also from the Spanish field player in the game against Croatia.
Kroaten vorne mit Stanisic.
Cucurella threw himself into the shot with everything he had. This time, no handball. Yeah, little joke. This still hurts me as a German. But now, to the penalty killer of this tournament. Portugal's goalkeeper Costa. In the game against Slovenia, the oldest player of the tournament, Pepe, put him under real pressure. But Costa with a massive save against Šeško in the 115th minute of extra time. It wasn't his only important one, because the game went into penalties. Costa saved every penalty. Incredible.
No, I think this is probably the best game of my life. Maybe the game where I was most useful.
I've got 2 more saves for you guys. And our level 97 goes to a man we've already seen, the goalkeeper of the tournament.
Mamadashvili ran.
In the game against the Czech Republic, he was incredible with super saves, but I have no idea how he saved this ball against Schick.
Schick macht das gut, Mamadashvili macht es besser.
And now our level 99, and even the opponent was astonished.
Ich glaube, die Parade vom Torwart in der letzten Minute war eine der besten Paraden, die ich jemals live gesehen habe. Es war unglaublich, den Ball so zu halten.
Brass orta, aman aman aman, Mert!
And level 100, a save in the final in the last minutes of the game that saved Spain the title.
Rice zum ersten, Gray zum zweiten, nochmal Rice und Olmo ist es am Ende.
And if you want to see the worst dives in football history, then watch this video.